Nadia Arunavenkai Abunda. It means my present is holy. So, verse of the day, Jeremiah chapter 29. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 8 to 9. This is what the Lord of armies, the God of Israel, says. Don't let the prophets or the medium who are among you trick you. Listen to this word. Do not let the prophets or the medium who are among you trick you. Don't even listen to your own dream, because dreams most time can be manipulated when you are clouded spiritually. Let's repeat that verse again. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 8 to 9. This is what the Lord of armies, the God of Israel says. Don't let the prophets or the medium who are among you trick you. Don't even listen to your own dream. That is verse 8. Now let's look into verse 9. Those people are prophesying lies to you in my name. In my name. I didn't send them, declares the Lord. So, already now, this takes us back to the Bible is the greatest prophecy in existence. The Bible is the greatest prophecy in existence. Like I said yesterday, that when the Lord created light and darkness, the war between Lucifer and Michael had never happened. But he created the word light and darkness, knowing fully well that Lucifer will be defined or described as dark, while the other one would definitely be described as light. That is a prophecy of creation come true. Prophecy of creation coming through. Now, here also the book of Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 8 to 9. The Lord said, do not let the prophet or medium who are among you trick you. Don't even listen to your own dream. What do you understand by that word? So the Lord himself knew that at this time that there will be some prophets tricking humanity on earth. And they will be and most of you will be listening to mediums. Now verse 9 said, these people are prophesying lies to you in my name. I didn't send them. The Lord totally said he never sent them. Read the Bible. So how sure are you that the Lord really sent your pastor? Don't speak for him or her. Don't. This is a self journey, one person's journey. You don't have to, speak for your pastor or the Lord chose him. No, don't. Because the words are powerful, right? The word you speak either make you or destroy you. When you speak for somebody you are not even sure of, the word of trying to cover up for them, you are buying a sin. You are committing. So words like the word we speak, like I'm speaking now, either make you or destroy you. So when you hear this word, is your pastor among the workers of iniquity? Look at the book of Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 8 to 9. Is your pastor among the fake prophets that the Lord is speaking about? Is your pastor among, or the prophetess, your prophetess among, the Lord said they're prophesying lies to you in my name? So how do you differentiate who is really God? Not the people that calls the name of the Lord, but their action. How they display, how they live, how they speak. How they speak apart from die, your miracle is coming, your miracle is coming. That is not miracle coming. The road is blocked. No miracle is going anywhere. the road between heaven and earth, like in us, within us, is fucking black. But when you awaken, your road, your path becomes clear. That way, when you speak, spirituality echoes. So I ask again, are you really sure that man that you sit under, that you don't want to overgrow him, that you feel like, yeah, this is your shield, that you feel like he's one going to be protecting you, that the one you feel like, oh, is the Lord sent? Forget the fact that he calls the name of the Lord. That is, calling the name of the Lord simply means that there is no difference between light and darkness. It's just a word. It's just some light who decided to rebel. So do not expect him to say, oh, if it's not the Lord that called him, when he spoke the name of the Lord, fire should have burned him. Fire from where? Fire should not burn him. Because even him is a divine being. But at the end of the day, his divinity has been taken over by evil seeds. And you still sitting under him, making you never to grow in this lifetime. So do not speak for him. I'm asking, just sit down and ask yourself, is your pastor really part of these workers of iniquity? Because you need to know, is your pastor among the one the Lord said they are prophesying lies in my name? Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Don't ask your pastor, because if you ask him, of course he's going to say, why would you say that? A holy holiness cannot be rushed, cannot be claimed. Either you are born with holiness, or holiness calls you. How do you even know the holiness is calling you? It's not loud, gentle. Verse 11, I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. They are plans of peace and not disaster. Plans to give you a future filled with hope. Now, there's two words in there, and I don't know the one to go with. Now, the word hope is a living light being. So disobedience to the law, to the word of God, develops hope. We'll get back to that. Hope. We'll speak about hope. Hope. Now, when the Lord said that the plans He has for us is for good and not for evil, what do you think? What were you thinking? Were you thinking that, oh, He was thinking about the plans I have for you is to give you money or that? He was clearly saying that stay away from fake prophecy, because they will definitely lie in my name. Just stay grounded. The plans I have for you is good, meaning stay grounded, obey His word, and you will witness His hand in your life. You will witness inner miracle with Him, because there is always a great teacher, Jesus Christ, who is there to teach your soul, not you, but your soul, but just that you'll be feeling it, your soul will be responding. So the greatest teacher of soul is Christ. When you align to the path, or when you surrender to his teaching, he will step in. Remember, when I said that this word, or this word we are into, is within, is inside the heart, the soul, the spirit. When Christ said, I'm in front of your house knocking, that whoever opens, I shall feed and dine with him. When I was a kid, I was even thinking maybe it's outside the gates, or maybe in our door. But unfortunately, it's the door of our heart. It's the door of our heart. So when the Lord said the plans He has for you is good, is stay. Do not seek for fake prophecy. Stay in your wilderness. Stay in your trials. Grow. Stay. Find the ways of growth, and that is what I'm hearing. At the end of the day, then you will not see the plans He has for you, that everything there will not start flowing to you easily. Ask the people who have stayed, because I believe there are a lot of people who have stayed. Ask them, they will testify the goodness of the Lord to you. If they can't, I'm here to testify. But I have a lot of messages, so let me just keep going. Verse 12, then you will come. Okay, then you will call to me. You will come and pray to me, and I will hear you. Verse 13, when you look for me, you will find me when you wholeheartedly seek me. Is you know what I just said here now? So most of us, when you hear that, oh, Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11, I know the plans I have for you is for you will be thinking, oh, the Lord is talking about money. Because that was what even me was thinking until I read this chapter. There is no gift greater than calling the Lord and He answers you in whatever way. Like making like the presence of the Lord being with you to the extent that whenever you calls him, he presents himself with the answer you are seeking, with the provisions you are seeking. Because of course it's not only money we ask for. We can ask for kids, we can ask for health, we can ask for a lot of things, internal blessings. Because money actually is just a temporary blessing. So when you hear the Lord say the plans I have for you is for good and love you, is you stay patient. Do the patient. You do the training. You do the growth. The Lord will step in with His presence. He will step in whenever you call. He will step. Listen, He said, verse 12. Then you will call to me. You will come and pray to me, and I will hear you. Isn't that what I said here? So currently, as you are now, stop wasting your time praying. You are wasting your time praying. The road between the boundaries, the barrier between you and the Most High, the barriers between you and heaven is louder than the word. Is louder than the word. In fact, is bigger than the noise of this word. So you praying is just making noise. You are making noise to the system. You are making noise, honestly, because there are oppositions, seeds that are within. The more you pray and you don't receive answers, you feel like, oh, your hope is dying. The Lord is not answering me. You are. I don't want to abuse you, right? Because I know the power of life and death is in my mouth, so I wouldn't want to speak death. But bro, trust me. If you don't do the needful, stop praying. I'm telling you right now. The fact that you've been praying and the Lord has not been answering you. Yes, He has not been answering you. And that's because He has not been hearing you. That doesn't make Him a deaf dumb, but it's simply because your prayers does not even cross your roof, your ceiling, because you do not have that spiritual authority to pray. Now, I don't mean you should start shouting. You can't pray while living under hell. You can't pray while living under seeds, evil seeds, and you expect the Lord to answer. No. And that's why they said one cannot serve two masters at a time. When you have unforgiveness within you, when you have malice, when you have pride, when you have ego, when you have anxiety, when you speak ill on your beliefs is not even strong, your faith is not strong. At the same time, you are saying, I believe you, Lord, I believe you, Lord. Remember, you cannot deceive your maker, right? So the earlier you begin to be honest with yourself, the better for every one of us. Because you can't deceive him. He knows the language of your heart. He knows everything written in your soul. So when you might have been praying, oh, the Lord, I've prayed a lot of times, the Lord did not answer me, then you do something else. Because if there is a God, yes, there is a God. When He said, if there is a man to pray, there is always a God to answer, I testify to that. There is a big God, bro. There's no two ways about that. There is a very big God frequency flowing. The frequency of God is flowing everywhere. It's everywhere. We inhale it in and out. But remember, you can be in the same world with people, with everybody, or with me, while some of